Welcome everybody to What's the 411? This is the show that keeps you updated on today's and tomorrow's current events. So let's check out what's going on right now. What's up, everybody? Welcome to What's the 411? And it looks like Amazon is back in the news once again. Amazon introduces ability to pay with your hands. Sounds a little suspicious, huh? Amazon unveiled its own palm recognition technology. Palm recognition technology, all right, known as Amazon One. All right, let's take a further look here. All right, instead of using a credit card or smartphone to pay for your goods, Amazon wants to use your hands. Wants to use your hands. In a blog post, the company unveiled its own palm recognition technology, known as Amazon One. The technology, first rolling out in Amazon's home market of Seattle, will use people's palms to identify them and combine that with details of the palm, such as lines and ridges, to build a palm, quote, palm signature. All right, I'm going to read that one again. The technology, first rolling out in Amazon's home market of Seattle, will use people's palms to identify them and combine that with details of the palm, such as lines and ridges, to build a, quote, palm signature. Is this like the advanced version of putting a microchip in your hands? And, people are saying, been talking about, or you might have heard for years, the mark of the beast, right? Is this what's going on here? I don't know. But it sounds eerily familiar, right? So in most retail environments, Amazon One could become an alternate payment, or loyalty card option with a device at the checkout counter next to a traditional point of sale system. Dilip Kumar, Vice President, Amazon Physical Retail, wrote in the post. Or for entering a location like a stadium or badging into work, Amazon One could be part of an existing entry point to make accessing the location quicker and easier. Let me read that one more time. In most retail environments, Amazon One could become an alternate payment or loyalty card option with a device at the checkout counter next to a traditional point of sale system. Or for entering a location like a stadium or badging. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Badging into work. So they're trying to look at it and maybe expand it even further than just paying with your hands. You can go to, let's say you go into a baseball game, to a stadium. They're talking about having your hands being scanned and can recognize the lines and ridges of your palm. And you can pay by going in, pay with your hands. Man, that's it's getting on that line of freaky a little bit, right? A little creepy as well. So there's your image of Amazon One. I guess you scan your hand, your palm across that, and it's supposed to pick up your lines and ridges, right? Okay. In addition to the trial in the company's Go stores in Seattle, Kumar added that Amazon One will come to other Amazon stores and will be used for more than just paying with your palm, okay? Use more than just paying with your palm. We believe Amazon One has broad applicability beyond our retail stores, so we also plan to offer the service to third parties like retailers, stadiums, and office buildings so that more people can benefit from this ease and convenience in more places, Kumar added. Interested third parties can reach out through the email address provided on our Amazon One website. though Amazon has introduced other ways to pay for goods at its physical stores, including the use of cameras and an app linked to your Amazon account. Kumar explained, palm recognition offers another level of privacy. There we go with that little game again, the privacy game, the so-called privacy game, right? We selected palm recognition for a few important reasons, the exec wrote. One reason was that palm recognition is considered more private, yeah, right, than some biometric alternatives, because you can't determine a person's identity by looking at an image of their palm. Yet, this is me talking now. You say that, but yet you telling me you're going to have these devices that's going to recognize you and quite frankly, know your identity. I'm pretty sure they're gonna find out a way, or they already know a way, and you just gotta finagle it into the system without people really catching on, or they're gonna just tell you up front that they'll be the only ones that will have the information. Then there'll be somebody that'll hack Amazon at some point and get all that information. Sounds familiar. Target got hacked before, and some other businesses. So, all right. It also requires, I'll say something about this at the end. It also requires someone to make an intentional gesture by holding their palm over the device to use. And it's contactless, which we think customers will appreciate, especially in current times. Ultimately, using a palm as a biometric identifier puts customers in control of when and where they use the service. All right. To use Amazon One, people don't need an Amazon account, simply a phone number and a credit card. For those concerned about privacy, Kumar wrote, users can delete their biometric data should they decide they no longer want to use it. The announcement comes just one day after the Jeff Bezos-led company officially announced it would hold its Prime Day shopping event next month, taking place between October 13th and October 14th. All right. I don't know why this thing went all the way to the top. Yeah, interesting here. Okay. While Amazon doesn't disclose specific sales figures, the company said last year's Prime Day was the largest shopping event in its history. Shares of Amazon were moving higher in early Tuesday trading, up 0.3%, to trade at $3,183.30. All right. So that is the Amazon One way to pay by scanning your hand across this device, your palm, and it's going to pick up the ridges and the lines of your palm of your hand. Like I said earlier, it's I'm wondering if this is like the advanced upgrade from people deciding to put the microchip, because they were doing that for a while, and a few companies, I think in the up northeast area, was I think they was even trying to make some of that stuff mandatory. And I don't know if you guys pay attention to this stuff, but a lot of times what they'll do is they'll test stuff out and see how many people put up a big fuss about things. And if they do, then they'll go back to the drawing board and then figure out another way to still do the same thing and just be more clever about it. So maybe they was getting some riff about, the microchip being put in your hand. So now Amazon comes out with this form of payment where you can just scan your hand because it'll pick up the ridges and the lines of your palm. All right. So that's kind of suspect. The only thing I can say, because of I'm big on being, using your mind and coming up with ideas, coming up with great options, ideas, and solutions to things. So from that standpoint, it's cool to have an idea like that. That's cool from that standpoint, because with me anyway, and maybe a lot of other people who are driven by, they like new ideas, even if they don't come up with it, or if they like to come up with ideas themselves for whatever they want to do or whatever the idea is about, they can appreciate a new idea because then it sparks them to come up with some new ideas, options, and solutions. So from that standpoint, I think that's real cool. But then on the other flip side of that, it's real suspect and suspicious to be having your palm, being able to pay with your palm without having a microchip in it. Not to say that I want a microchip in it, but that's, it just seems like another step up from instead of putting that microchip in your palm. They just have your ridges and lines in your palm scanned and recognized. And then they claim that it's so private, and yet they'll be the ones getting the information. And I'm sure in it, because they said, now let me go back to something real quick, something that just hit me. They mentioned that you can use your, to get started, it says to use the Amazon One, people don't need an Amazon account. You just simply a phone number and a credit card. But yet they claim this is so private, and they say that you can delete this stuff, right? You can delete your biometric data if you're really concerned about it. But your phone number and your credit card have an identity to it, have information attached to it. You telling me that Amazon won't have that information based on, even if you have, and let's say you don't have an account, let's say you have an account with Amazon already, but they say you don't need an account to do this Amazon One thing, scanning your hand, right? Scanning your palm. And who's to say that to get started all you need is a phone number and a credit card? Your phone number and or your credit card might already be linked if you already have an account. Who's to say that information doesn't pop up in their database and then just connects the dots and says, oh, this is an Amazon customer anyway. And then they already have your information. So it's still not private. So I'm suspect. On one end, I'm suspect of what's really going on with that, right? And on the other hand, because I do like coming up with ideas of different things for myself, whether it's to come up with a new show idea, whether it's to think of another invention or something like that. I like that aspect of it, just the fact of coming up with a new way of doing things, a new idea. So I get that part, but the other part is real suspect, man. So I don't know. I don't know what you guys think, man. Let me know. Comment below under the video if you can. For those who are watching this on Periscope, comment in real time in the video, man. Let me know what you think. I don't know, man. Like I said again, I'm cool with ideas and coming up with new ways of doing things and options and ideas, but on the other front, this is real suspect, man. Anyway, that is it, everybody. This is What's the 411, and I'm out. Peace.
Hey guys, thank you so much for coming into my YouTube channel. My name is Patrice Nikki Green. I am the creative conductor here at PNG Create, where businesses hire us to make visual impressions on social media while promoting their products and services. So as you come in, please make sure you click that subscribe button down there so you get a notification when I go live or when I post new content, as well as I'm going to give you a little story of what we do here. Thumbnails, or I'll give you some tips and tricks to how to bring your animation to life. Also, I've worked with several different technology programs, so you'll be seeing little things that I've created with that, as well as little mini videos that you're welcome to download on your own and use within your own broadcast. So if you have any questions about anything you like, or you want to reach out to me, you can go to www.pngcreates.podia.com.
So here we go. We got 15 seconds to work, and we got 15 seconds to rest. So I'll show you how to modify it first. I'll start from the modified position. A lot of people unfortunately refer to these as girly push-ups. It's a modified version. You still get the same type of resistance, slightly diminished because you will be making the modification, but you can still make it happen. So here we go. start at 5 seconds. And this is the modified version first. So 15 seconds. Here we go. Right in here. And as you're going through, and I'm going to switch to the regular version. As you're going through, you want to put your elbows back and not out to the side. You got 3 seconds. And you're going to rest it out. So again, when you're doing your push-ups, try to avoid going out because you're going to put a little bit more stress on your shoulders. So, second set, so like 15 seconds of work, you get a 15-second break. Here we go.
Welcome everybody to surviveandprotectonline.com. This is the website where you can take online video courses and you can also learn personal protection, urban survival, and everything in between. Starting in January 2021, Survive and Protect will begin its Survive and Protect Academy. To become a student of the Survive and Protect Academy, all you need to do is go to surviveandprotectonline.com, click on the Attend S&P Academy button, and scroll down the page till you see a set of instructions that will show you how to become a student of the Survive and Protect Academy. In the Survive and Protect Academy, you will get exclusive content that will not be on any of Survive and Protect's social media platforms. So be sure to join us today by going to surviveandprotectonline.com and come down to the bottom of the page, enter your email address, and click the subscribe button. So before we go, always remember to be aware, watch the hands, and have a plan. We'll see you soon.